Oh my gosh, I look like crap because the wind's blowing, and I'm sitting in the parking lot of the pharmacy because I just couldn't wait. I don't care if people are staring at me. I have to vlog right now. So I just got out of my RE appointment. It is cycle day 5. I think I'm gonna cry. It is my 2nd wedding anniversary, so just to lay that for background, yay. So, I've been telling you guys all along that I started going to the RE. Christmas and New Year's messed all that up, and we had to start over with, we were kind of in the middle of the wagon train of fact-finding, you know, creating a menu of what may be up and what we can do about it. So, I had finished back in December. I'd finished in the middle of a cycle, so I needed the end and the beginning of a cycle for him to be able to put me anything together. So, what we have found, drumroll, is that my progesterone levels, I might need to research this. I was too excited, and was gonna cry. I'm not very proactive. When I get even a small piece of information, I'm like, yeah! I gotta run with it. So, I really need to stop and calm down and ask questions. But essentially what he said is my progesterone levels are never getting high enough, and that is the issue. This cycle, the reason it was wonky is because my progesterone level got to a, I don't know if it was higher or lower than it has been getting to. So what I was feeling was the PMS, my body was being confused and putting me in pain, and my lining wasn't breaking loose because my body's not used to having whatever progesterone level I had. Sorry I didn't ask. And so, because that happened, my, I had like 3 days of really painful cramps, and then when my bleeding does start, it's usually new blood, pink. Bright red. And this time, and the only other time it's happened was on Clomid. Old, clotty, dark red blood. So, so I had a really good bleed, and today's ultrasound was really all about making sure that I don't have any cysts, and I do not. And we discussed, like I said, we discussed the blood work that the 2 times, you know, blah blah blah. And a woman's progesterone levels are about, let me see if I can use both hands. Normal women have this range, and I sit here to here. It's just right at the bottom of that, and like, it's just like when you're taking your temperatures and you shoot way up off the roof when you ovulate, and you like hold that steady until most women in general hold that steady until about 3 days before their period, or the day of their period, you know, when it's going to start, and then you shoot back down. Well, I have never had a significant shoot up in temperature. I typically have a lower temperature, like 96.8. So when I do ovulate and my temperature shoots up, it goes like 97.6 and that's it. And it does this thing until 3 days before or the day of my bleeding. And then it right back down. So, and he said, yeah, that, had I brought in my charts, he might have been able to pinpoint that trend, even though that method is not used in, recognized in science anymore, he said. He could have used that in my case to pinpoint that specific, pinpoint that specifically and begin testing, So, I guess I've just been so hyper wound up about it, it didn't dawn on me that, I just thought that every woman is different. It didn't dawn on me that looking at other people's temperature charts that most other people, when they ovulate, it shoots way up there, and their luteal phase is like way up there until they bleed. It just, I get about half of what most other charts show. So, yay! Not really the answer, not the end-all, be-all, but it's more than I've had. And I seriously, I'm relieved and excited. I've really got to get busy and get this weight off. I could be pregnant this year. I could be having my own child, as much as I've been pushing my husband to come with me and get started looking into adoption. And I'm not saying that it's still out, but this, you have no idea the hope that is lifted in me now. Wow. So, we're going to do a trial period. Going back to the primer, beginning of the story, it's cycle day 5 today. So, I'm sitting at the pharmacy waiting for my Clomid prescription. We're going to do a trial cycle of Clomid and see if that helps my progesterone level. If not, he'll just have to give me progesterone supplements. And we'll test that out next cycle. But while we're waiting for me to ovulate, feel the bloat, or get a positive test or something, we're going to go ahead and send my husband for another sperm analysis. And this says, test requested, sperm analysis with strict morphology. So, we've had 2 sperm analyses done before, but not this one. They're going to send his little soldiers through the ringer. I'm excited. I am beyond excited. Oh, I was sitting there crying when I got my period, looking at other, friends and family pictures of their babies and stuff, and like Easter, and I'm just like, is that ever gonna effing be me? Ever? And now there's more hope. My eggs are good. I have good eggs, and I do everything I'm supposed to do. I just need a little help at the tail end, getting her done. I'm going to get off here, get my prescription, and go home. And have some good old, I've stopped bleeding baby dancing. It took me a minute. See y'all later. Bye.